Daughter will be 5 in July, and my new one will be 6 months.
Is your daughter skating?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's teaching the McGowan girls teacher on Friday night. She loves it.
Little heads up, that horn is super, super loud.
Oh yeah.
If we score, and you're standing
Are
there.
you hitting the horn?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going way over there.
I did the
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to tonight's matchup live from the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in West Hartford tonight, where the Hamden Green Dragons travel to visit the Conard Hall War Chiefs. I'm Chris Torna alongside my longtime partner, Matt Hers. Matt, how are you this evening?
Excellent. How you doing?
Great, thank you. Matt's got a couple of family members on the team going to be helping us out with the color commentary. And tonight's matchup, Matt, seems to be one of those South versus North, really going to be a tough game.
Yeah, this is really a big game for the home team, facing one of the top teams in the state. They're always a physical team, and the War Chiefs really need a win here. They've had some tough ties and some tough losses, and they have a pretty good record, and this would be a big game for them if they were to be able to pull out a win here.
I tell you, watching the warm-ups, both teams look lazy and sharp. I think the speed and energy is going to be there tonight. I know a Monday night at 7:50 game, coming off of a weekend after school, can be a slow start, but I think we get a quick one right off the bat here.
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams are going to go right at it. Obviously, Hamden's had a lot of success, and they've been bringing it every game, having one of the strongest records in the whole state. So we got to imagine that they're going to come out firing. The home team knows it, so they better be prepared and give it right back.
Well, hopefully Coach Susi has his guys.
Get extra points based on the teams that they have beaten. So if they were to win here tonight, they would get moved up in the standings significantly, being only one of the only teams to have beaten them.
So you get double points, or extra points, if you beat a team that's already beaten you once.
I think you need some sort of mathematics degree.
Yeah, I guess
but
so.
The point is that it's not just a win; it actually accelerates them in the standings.
Just about get ready for the national anthem here this evening, sung by Mr. O'Mara in the penalty box. He always has a nice rendition for us. The officials in tonight's game will be Mr. Brian Daly and Pat Burns, two longtime officials. Both guys, and I talked to them before the game, both expected a hell of a game.
Good evening, and welcome to the Veterans Memorial Skating Rink for tonight's high school hockey game between the visiting Hamden Dragons and your own Conard War Chiefs. And now for tonight's storylines, first for the visitors from Hamden. At center, number 6, Megan McKiernan.
We'll get right back to our broadcast here after starting lineups are announced.
At left wing, number 16.
Me and my partner Matt will run through what we expect out of tonight's game. Hopefully have some fun with you. We thank you for tuning in on the West Hartford Broadcast Network. It's a nice evening this evening. Everyone's home. Lots of families out there with sick kids. Make sure they stay hydrated.
Borden is a junior.
Nikki Hers.
Full disclosure, that's my daughter. She's also a junior.
All right. Next to the proud dad up here in the booth. Looks like Coach Susi tonight's going with his. Looks like Coach Susi tonight's going with his top 3-4, his leading scorers. Eileen McGowan, Maya Borden, and Miss Nikki Hers. On defense, looks like it's going to be Shibe Couchman, Kaylin Flaherty. And in goal?
In goal, Nora McGowan.
Nora McGowan.
Sister Eileen McGowan also has another sister on the team, Rosie McGowan, which you'll probably see on the second line.
3 McGowans in full force tonight here at the Vet. Should be a good one. All right, Matt, looks like the girls are set to get underway, recapping those starting lineups for the Hamden Green Dragons. Starting in goal, Gianna Spino. On defense, Mackenzie Sargloni. In the middle, we got Megan McKiernan. On the wing, Taylor Klesk. And on the right side, Demary Carangello. And on the back side of the defensive side of things, Maggie Gould. Recapping your starting lineup for the War Chiefs. At forward, Eileen McGowan. Also at forward, Maya Borden. Number 18, Nikki Hers. On D, Shibe Couchman, number 23. And in goal, number 1, Nora McGowan. And by the looks of things, Matt, Sue seems to have these ladies settled down. It seems to have a nice game plan tonight. I was talking to him before the game. He said, hey, we got to go out and execute. We're a defensive team. We struggle to score. No surprise. If we score more than them or keep less out, we'll have an opportunity to win the game. And I think the outlook's positive.
Yeah, I think so. The team has really had a good part of the season already completed. They've gone through a lot of adjustments, line changes, and I think at this point the team really knows what they need to do in order to get the job done. And as you said, just like the coach said, it's about execution. So if they can actually get it done and do what they want to do, I think they have a good chance to stay with this team. Certainly be competitive, and now it's just a way to get a couple goals.
The refs seem to be having an issue here. The rink lost a pump not too long ago. They've been having trouble keeping the ice cold. So it looks like we might have a little bit of a delay to our start here behind the south end. The ice temperature is supposed to be running at about 20 to 19 degrees. I know the rink's been struggling to keep it there. They've had issues with the pumps, but hopefully we're set to get this thing underway here tonight between the Conard Hall War Chiefs and the Hamden Golden Dragons. Let's see who can win the draw. Puck comes back right off the draw into the Dragon zone. Applied pressure by the War Chiefs. Knocked up along the wall, carried up through center ice. The Green Dragons pressure right away, chip it into the zone. Defenseman gets turned around. They work to dig it out of the corner. The Golden Dragons possess early. Back up to the point. 16 whips it around the corner. War Chiefs looking to settle things down and regain possession here and head up. They want to go north and south all night. Held in the zone by the Dragons. Failed attempt on goal from the middle of the ice. And the War Chiefs look now to settle maybe down just a bit here and maybe get the puck right up out of the zone. Scheib Couchman looks to possess out of the corner. She kicks and scraps at it. Works it up to the wall. Up from the top. Deflected shot. Good chance here for the Chiefs to pick up some pressure.
Good
They
defensive
got
play
busted
by
down the
Maya
wing.
there.
A little sustained pressure here for the War Chiefs.
War Chiefs managed to keep the puck deep in the zone. Got to change.
A little stick work. I like that out of the corner. Nice hard work there by number 12.
Lucy Alisi working hard in the corner, forechecking. Puck's back in the zone now. Got it down deep. The War Chiefs continue to keep it in the zone. See what Hamden can do to break it out here.
Hammond is stretched past to the middle. Here they come up over the red.
Fell down on the War Chiefs.
Nice D. Excellent recovery. The War Chiefs have numbers here if they can stretch the ice. Look to get this puck deep. Game's primarily been played here inside and outside of the neutral zone. Not bad start. Here come the Dragons. Shot, great defense. Looks like that was number 28, Sam Gordon. Both teams look fairly strong, Matt, in the neutral zone.
Yep. Everyone seems to be pretty aggressive to the puck, not giving anybody too much time and space. Here come the War Chiefs through the neutral zone, dumping the puck deep into the corner.
Looks like
Got a
Coach
change
Sue's
on D for them. See if they can keep it in, and Hamden's come back the other way. Also through the neutral zone and dumping the puck deep, going for a change. See what the War Chiefs can do here with the space. They move the puck up on the breakout. Turnover in the neutral zone, looking for a change.
Comes their captain alongside of the wing. Little to get shot here. Throws it on net, and that was deflected by Mrs. Hers. Oh, kicked the side of the corner. Oh, I could have called one there. She definitely got a piece. I think they blew a call there, Matt.
They're letting them play a little bit.
That brings us to our first stop of the game, covered up by Nora McGowan. Not a bad start, not a bad pace to the game.
No, everyone really going after the puck and not giving them that time and space. That was really the best opportunity so far in the whole game that Hamden just had there on that, which really wasn't much.
Maya Borden off the draw, lost it back to the point, comes right behind the net now to number 6. We're trying to work it up the wall. Golden Dragons dump it down deep. Number 6 for the Golden Dragons, possessing the puck down low. She's going to look to go to middle. Little success for some more stymied defense by the girls. They look good on D.
Yep. They have been a good defensive team. They have to create some offense. Blocked in the neutral zone, could be offsides here.
Shot on
With
goal.
a quick shot from far out, putting it on net. Eileen McGowan trying to get the puck out of the zone. Now Maya reaching. Seem to be doing a pretty good job of getting control of the puck.
Seven
They
for
just got a turnover.
7 for the Golden Knights. She comes off the wall. Nice indirect pass. Looking to play it from up top. Back down to the corner here. And she's intercepted.
Trying to do a little give and go. Hamden still with the puck, passing it in front.
War Chiefs kind of took their foot off the gas.
No one really there. And Hamden's continuing to bring it. Here's Nikki breaking the puck out to Eiley. Eiley looking for Lucy up the middle and intercepted in the neutral zone. Seems like Hamden's really starting to step on the gas a little bit, see what the War Chiefs can do to bring it back down the other way. Lucy with a couple moves.
Tagging up on the offsides. The Golden Dragons look to recoup. Golden Dragons seem to have a little bit more oomph behind their exit passes. They seem to have just a little bit more zip in their step. We'll see how that works out later in the game. We'll try to work it up the quarter wall, half wall the space. Again, that defense, they keep trying to work it up the wall. I think Hamden's prepared for that. I think they need to maybe attack the middle of the ice.
Yeah, I think so. And then they had a successful breakout at the end of that last time that they were hemmed in. It was through the middle of the ice. It was a breakout right up the center.
Good sustained pressure. The War Chiefs Again, just no support.
The forecheck is good, but they have to support that forecheck all the way through the neutral zone. They got to be trying to look for a turnover here. They do continue to go right after the puck.
Matt, what's your take on women's hockey and its lack of being able to be really physical? You find it to be discouraging? You find it to be a different art form, really, something that changes the game into being a little bit more strategic?
Well, really, I think that there's a lot of physicality in girls hockey, and as the game progresses and gets to higher and higher levels, they really do allow them to have a lot more physical contact. So when you're talking about a college team, whether it be Division III or Division I, or even club, when the game starts to move fast and the women who are playing it are no longer girls, they're bigger and stronger. The refs are going to let a lot more go. So outside of an open ice check, you can certainly push somebody off the puck.
Hamden again now with some sustained pressure behind the goal. They seem to like to play it directly behind the goal. The War Chiefs defense is working real hard. Oh, as it comes up to the point. Oh! And they sneak one over the shoulder from the point.
From the high slot.
The hard work in the corner brought it out to the high slot, and she stuffed it where Grandma keeps the peanut butter. And it's 1-0 Golden Dragons. Hopefully the War Chiefs can shake this one off early.
Well, let's see how the War Chiefs respond here. They did continue to provide pressure and get that puck behind the net like they did last time, and they passed the puck in front. This time they connected with a wide open player who had a lot of net to shoot at.
A lot of time to play here. Still early in the first period. The War Chiefs look to bring it up to the neutral zone. Maybe get a little sustained pressure deep. Oh, they might have. Yep, and they just jump a bit off sides. One of the McGowans. I tell you, good speed there through the neutral zone, man. I like their neutral zone attempt. They've got to get some pucks in deep, though.
This is their, starting lineup right here. Let's see how they reply. They really need to get that puck down deep and, put Hamden a little bit on their heels so that they don't feel so comfortable being so aggressive.
Miley Borden won the draw, but it got kicked back off the D. Now here come the Green Dragons. Again, a little sustained pressure in front. Hopefully they can clear out the crease. It comes out atop, and now possession by the War Chiefs up to the blue. As they carry it over the red line, they look to get that puck deep and go to work. Hers attempts a shot on goal. Got chopped up in the skates there as they work it down along the wall. Again, the Dragons. Oh, a turnover in the middle.
Eiley with the turnover. Eiley McGowan behind the net to Lucy Elise
Nice
right
work.
in front. A one-timer shot.
And a run. Excellent little rush.
Seemed to be pretty easily saved by the goalie holding the post there.
Well,
but this is the kind of pressure that the War Chiefs are going to need to provide. Whether it actually becomes a goal or not, they can't have Hamden continue to be a one-way where they feel no pressure.
I don't think Gianna Spino saw that one coming up the corner, so we'll see. That's a good test. Maybe they can get something going and build a little momentum off that flurry there in front. Not bad for the War Chiefs.
Again, with the aggressive forecheck.
Looks like Coach Seuss has them running a strong 1-2-2 tonight. For those of you watching at home, that's one hard forechecker on the puck with two helpers close by, protecting the far wall and the middle of the ice. We'll have a stoppage in play as the puck deflects into the War Chiefs bench, and we'll have a face-off just at center ice, actually. Looks like they're going to call it. Pat Burns on the call.
The strong forecheck by the War Chiefs really makes them vulnerable to that fast rush back up the ice. And that hasn't been the problem for the War Chiefs. It's really about clearing the puck out of the zone once they had the puck down deep. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if they stick with that same method and what happens as far as offense. Hamden now with the puck inside the zone with a deflection to Sam Wexler. And dumped right back in. Scheib with a clear off the boards.
Nice clear by Scheib. She seems to have a little bit of poise back there. She's got her head up. That's offsides. Yep. They get away with one here. There's a 3-on-1 rush. They can enter the zone here. Got to get a shot on goal out of this here. Looks like they're going to squander that into the corner, and Hamden's going to regain possession. Good team speed, though, again, through the neutral zone, Matt.
Yep.
It's going to come. Hamden recoils now over the red. They pick one up between the blues. They work it through the middle of the ice, across the circles.
Try to go
Dip back to the front.
middle.
Oh, and a good stop. A great stop.
Still loose.
Oh, A nice flurry attempt
And
by
a,
Hamden.
second
Great
save
cover
there.
by Nora McGowan. She had the
With
first one and she had the second one. There was never a doubt.
The puck was really in the air. The first one was really batted out of the air and the puck spinning around sideways.
So the face-off was won to the left of
There's
McGowan.
Nikki
Here
up the
comes
wing.
Nikki Hers down the wing. Maybe she can shovel one on net here. She cuts, she steps. Oh, and she just slid it through the crease. A great attempt, great speed from Nikki Hers.
Good backhand shot. Goalie made a good save.
Did you teach her how to skate like that, Matt?
Nope, she skates a lot better than I do. She's had a few extra hours than I have.
Great rush by the War Chiefs. Ice is starting to tilt a little bit here now. They've started to settle down. And let's see if they can get a face-off deep down here in Hamden zone. And it looks like they will. Looks like Coach Seuss is going to send out his second line, anchored by number 2, Caitlin Shulkin.
In center, Lucy Alisi.
Let's see what Lucy Lisi does here. She should look to draw it back. She does. Let's see if they can get a shot here.
Quick off the line there by Hamden to stuff that play down.
I'll tell you, Matt, early in this game, I'm
But
impressed.
Gonclave's here with the puck up the side. Goes behind the net, looking for Lucy Alisi, and deflected again. Seemed to be a lot of green jerseys. Haven't really spread them out. Here's a good breakout. Good cross-ice pass by Scheib Couchman. Interception in the neutral zone.
Here comes Hamden through the neutral. It's a fair shot on goal. And the War Chiefs settle down and clear out the neutral. Oh, she wheels. She steps the middle. Little traffic
Again
in
with
front.
the puck flying up in the air.
McGowan turns it away, though. Opportunity here, maybe to chip it out. The Dragons sustained pressure.
Good
Nice
defense.
interception here.
That's good patience and good defense again.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, somebody hit somebody. I don't know if Lucy Lisi got the puck or a stick.
Chiefs have to be careful here. They got stuck on kind of a lousy change there.
And they had a player down on the ice.
Yep.
The breakout looks okay, and Hamden with the turnover again in the neutral zone.
Puck looks is going to come around to Lindy Gorman. She'll have to play it up the wall. She retreats, looking to go D to D. She hacks it up the wall to number 4, Sarah Gottlieb. The puck still comes down deep in the zone.
Clear it up the boards.
Oh, she reverses
And
the
it's been
flow.
kept
Nice
in.
reverse there. Great poise.
Nice little tip.
And they chip it out through the middle. I'll tell you, number 18 for Hamden on the backside of things, she can really wheel. Her name's Claire Bonsick. She's a junior. War Chiefs settle things down and behind the net again. They got their big line out, and they look to go back down the ice. Running around a bit now. They need to just take a breather, I think, and just settle things down. And get hectic out
Looks like
there.
they are getting hemmed in here, and they're
Yeah.
going to need to find a way to get this puck out of the zone and make a line change. In fact, they just switched one player, Wall in the defensive zone. Hamden still
Another
keeping the
turnover
puck
on the
in,
blue.
right on the blue line. And working the puck again down low, holding it down low. This is where Hamden, I think, has the War Chiefs the most vulnerable.
Good support by Hers through the middle. Just couldn't
Got
chip
it out
out
of
to
the
the
zone,
zone.
but still knocked right back in by Hamden. Hamden is just anticipating each move that the War Chiefs make.
And that would,
They need to take some time
Right.
and make some good passes.
I think, one good thing.
Well, Nikki Hers here, taking the puck out of the zone herself and taking down to the ice.
They missed the hook there. Oh, then maybe they're going to get it.
I think they called that offsides.
So we get another face-off outside Hamden's zone. They'll look to push and chip. They get to the blue line. They go to D to D. Maybe they can get a little flow here. Along the wall.
War Chiefs get the puck in the zone
Oh, they
and quickly shut down on the blue line.
got to get that puck deep, man.
That's it. You know, they were doing it earlier. Both teams were, and now they're trying to carry it in.
Oh, good move.
But Goncalves with a move. Got support coming to the net with a shot high and saves.
Probably could have slid that one over.
Yep, had a lot of support to the net, or maybe shot low to create a rebound. That high shot really wasn't favorable for that type of rebound. Hamden with the puck back in the zone, and Nora with a quick cover.
So McGowan will cover that one up. Matt, can you see the clock?
Yeah. We're down to almost a minute left in the period.
About 1 minute to go here in the first period, a 1-0 game. Hamden with the lead. Gritty start, little jumpy for the War Chiefs, looking to settle things down. Dragons have it in their zone. Look to hold here on the blue. War Chiefs with good pressure along the wall.
Mai gets the puck out of the zone with some good hard forechecking there to get the puck out of the zone. Hamden, though, right through the neutral zone and a quick shot on net. Now back in the War Chiefs try to break it out up to the blue line, and McGowan chips it out of the zone.
Eiley McGowan's a real hustler, huh? She can really wheel.
She's certainly one of the strongest and hardest working players on the ice.
And her sister McGowan covers it up again. We'll have another face-off in the War Chief zone. They've got to win one of these draws, pull it back to the defenseman, and try to clear the ice because they're struggling along the inner part of that blue line. That's where most of their turnovers have come. I think if they could limit that and play the ice in the no-fly zone up and along the wall, I think they could have some more success.
Quick shot off the face-off by Hamden and an easy leg kick save. Behind the net, Gorman makes a few moves. Puck gets knocked away and dangerously in front of the net. Now trying to clear the zone, Hamden keeps it back in, down deep again. Here come the War Chiefs with a breakout. And intercepted easily, but deflected on a shot by Gorman. Working the puck on the boards. Hamden puts it in front again with nobody on, but it came not to her forehand, but she could not get a shot off.
Say the defensive pressure from the War Chiefs, the effort's there, but the execution, they're not paying attention to the girl in the high slot there, and I think that's ultimately going to be the reason why they may struggle to clear the zone. They have possession in the middle of the night all night, and so far, you know, with a couple of good opportunities, the Dragons have really had the edge.
Well, they certainly have. You know, the War Chiefs have come out strong, and they have been putting together a hard forecheck, and they're definitely putting forth the effort. What they're not doing is adjusting their game. The few breakouts that happened that were the best breakouts in that period for the War Chiefs were right up the middle of the ice. And that created some 3-on-2s and some 2-on-1s, and those really were the best offensive tries. So I think they need to be more creative and a little bit more patient. That's hard when the other team is coming right at you and knows what you're about to do. And so they just need to adjust their approach, and we'll see if they can do that in the second period. In the girls' games, they clean the ice between the second and third period. Well, the second period will begin in just a couple of minutes.
Matt, as you were
Plus
going over
15
that,
on the clock.
I was keeping an eye on Coach Seuss and the chalkboard here. We're up in the perch here live at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in West Hartford tonight for the matchup between the Conard Hall War Chiefs and the Hamden the Green Dragons. Coach Seuss is there. I've been there before myself. He's trying to figure out, hey, how do we slow these guys down a bit and regain possession of the puck? I know what he's drawing up right now. He's going to look to make some adjustments to protect the middle of that ice because that's really the only spot the Green Dragons are really hurting the War Chiefs.
Yeah, they've had a couple opportunities where they, you know, are working harder and getting to the puck, but they're generally, the defense of the War Chiefs has been strong. They've been getting their stick on the puck, and they've been there. The last 2 or 3 opportunities at the end of that period, the puck was really deflected up into the air, and they were being batted away out. They weren't clean, good shots. So the defense has been relatively successful on shutting them down. They need to create a little bit more offense. They need to protect that middle slot, and let's see if they continue to try the same breakout this period.
Looks like Coach Seuss is going to come back with Eiley McGowan, Maya Borden, and Nikki Hers, who seems to have the most speed tonight. She's got a great first 1 or 2 steps up that wing on that backside, left-handed shot. Hopefully they can break her free and maybe bang a couple in here.
Yeah, well, she had definitely had a good backhand shot where she rushed the puck up. She used her speed through the defensive zone to break out the puck. The team is going to need to make those adjustments as a team in order to have effectiveness. But yes, they should be utilizing that speed.
Second period gets underway, and the War Chiefs are on the attack.
Right away, Maya with a hard forecheck to the puck, and hers right after.
Puck takes a little ride along the rails. They keep the zone.
They're keeping
Gotta get
it
this
in the
deep.
zone, but you got to get to the puck, and they don't. And Hamden
Ices the puck. Hey,
which is not a bad. This is the kind of pressure that the War Chiefs need to provide. They need to be pressing on them. They need to make it less comfortable for them to be in their zone, so that they can actually get a little bit more time and space.
Now, Coach Brett Susi, I know he's got some great face-off plays. They'll probably look to pull it here atop the circle and maybe get a one-touch shot or a pass to the shot on the far point. Let's see what they draw up here. Looks like they're going to whack it forward. Comes back to the point. And again, Dragons are just there, a half a step, just to interrupt things.
War Chiefs with a little time. Cross-ice pass picked off in the neutral zone. Hamden knocks it in deep and goes after it.
Again, the middle of the ice.
It was being covered, and now hers up the wing.
Oh,
She
great
tips it
indirect to
ahead,
herself. She's got
right
help.
to herself, and gets the center pass off. Aya looking to shoot. Came to her backhand. She still got it to the net, but wasn't able to get the shot off.
And that was McGowan. Almost had a chance there to tap one in the backside. Great look from hers down the
Hers
wing.
to McGowan.
Here we go. They're going to finish
Right
in front
again.
Ooh, nice stop in front by
Caitlin
Gianna
Shulkin.
Spino. The shot came from
Caitlin Shulkin.
Caitlin Shulkin.
Quick on her change, we're changing here now, and we got a new player coming onto the ice in the offensive zone, finding herself with the puck in front of the net. See if the War Chiefs can keep up this pressure. Lucy Alisi with a win back to the point. It's a shot
Traffic.
on net with a rebound.
There's traffic.
It's still loose. War Chiefs could not find it.
Seems like the War Chiefs have
All
a
right,
little
nice
something
little play
cooking
there,
here.
back
That's one of those.
back to Trent, over to Gorman on net with a rebound with players in front.
Let's see
if
what
they
Alisi
can win
can
the
do
face-off
here.
here again.
Alisi going to look to pull it back.
Some sustained effort.
Oh, now she can turn and shoot.
Alisi stays with it, but it comes out, and Hamden has the puck through the neutral zone now, driving down the wing.
Nice defense.
Good defense, pulling her off that puck.
Ooh.
Gorman, strong skater. Now the War Chiefs look to break it out, but again, it's being kept in. It's right off the boards. Chipped out of the zone. No control. Hamden comes up with control in the neutral zone. Tries to dump it in, but it's picked off. There's Rosie McGowan looking to stop the pass, and it's in the neutral zone, and Hamden brings it up the wing. Controlling the puck in the offensive zone with a lot of resistance, and the War Chiefs are looking to clear it out.
Matt, it seems to me tonight, if the Chiefs are going to be successful, they're going to have to generate offense from that top line.
Yep, shot from the outside, easily saved. Well, it looks like so far, the top two lines have created the most offense for them on beginning of this period and followed up.
Little traffic in front. Dragons have a chance here to pop something in.
Control of the puck, skating through the offensive zone. Looking for a center. A cross-ice pass. Really having a lot of patience with the puck and moving it quite nicely. Now it's down deep, and War Chiefs make a play on it. Hamden still with the forecheck and control of the puck, looking to cycle. Behind the net once again. Nobody on the puck. Here comes the War Chiefs with some pressure.
Fairly good opportunity here to maybe possess the puck. Icing
right.
here, I don't think it's going to kill them. Get that
Nope.
line change. I think they'll bring back their big first line unit. Yep, and here they come.
So I think it's just a way that this game matches up.
Hers,
It's
McGowan,
going to
and
be
Borden.
it's going to be difficult for the War Chiefs. It looks to me like the Hamden just has more depth in their team.
Well, so far, only a 1-0 game. Anything can happen. Just need a little puck luck.
Yep, they got to keep putting that effort forward and keep creating those opportunities.
Here comes the speedster, hers, through the neutral.
Lost the puck through the neutral zone. Hamden comes back into the zone. See what this first line can do with a breakout. Trying to gain possession of the puck, providing a lot of resistance. Here comes Hers with the puck on the breakout. Loses the puck.
Good recovery by
regains
Hers.
the puck.
She's going to take it right through the middle.
Skates it out of the zone. Tries to make a pass to McGowan through the neutral zone. That's picked off. Hamden comes back the other way. 2-on-2.
Here. Protect the back.
Shot on net and easily saved by Nora McGowan.
War Chief's going to change the line again. Looks like Coach Seuss might have shortened his bench, coming back with the second line. I haven't seen much of the third line at all this evening. We'll see if we can keep an eye on that. But it looks like for now, he's going on the short change in the middle of the game here with a 1-2 approach. See how that pays off. Well, the Dragons just like to fire from the point. They just get it through.
They're firing it either on net or getting it down deep. War Chiefs are looking for the breakout, and they do. Lucy Lisi up the center of the ice with a nice pass to Goncalves up the wing. He's getting the puck deep in the zone. Nice little center pass.
Look.
It's connected just wide, again in front, and covered up.
Wow.
One of the better scoring opportunities right there with a nice breakout pass. Puck went down deep, and they were able to get it right in front to the captain. Just shot wide.
On the draw here, looking to pull it back, run that touch play. As she struggles to win the draw, and the Dragons regroup behind the net, looking to exit the zone up the wall. Here come the Dragons with some good team speed to the neutral zone. Number 8, she can boogie. She chips it deep. And the War Chiefs look to reclaim the puck, but they turn it over behind the net. Trouble here for the Chiefs. And they recover nicely.
Trent right at the puck behind the net. Did a
nice
really
indirect
nice
pass
job.
herself. Let's see if the speed.
Pass off the boards. That gets into the Hamden zone, now passed out by Hamden, going the other way.
I tell you, Matt, I love that indirect pass to yourself. If you're a fast team and you got good team speed, that play can really, really stretch the ice for you. Great heads-up play.
Hamden with the puck in the offensive zone and gets deflected out of the zone. And now Trent and the War Chiefs breaking out the puck up the center of the ice.
I really think they got to stay out of the center of the ice, Matt. That's a bit of a no-fly zone for me. I think they'd have more success with that speed, working up the wall. You've seen it with a couple indirects.
Yep. But they need to have more patience, the War Chiefs, in their own zone. When they gain control of the puck, they're quick to go up the boards and make the breakout pass, rather than taking their time and skating back down low. You'll see the Hamden team, when they won the face-off, the last face-off in their zone, they skated it patiently through the zone, looking for the breakout.
Poise is the word.
Hers.
Here we go. Hers.
At the center of the ice.
She's got the speed. Oh, she's going to get there, Matt. She's going to get there. Goalie came out to play. A risky play by the goalie there. Hers out of the corner. Works it to the wall. Hers just keeps fighting. No support, though, there on the backside, and the Dragons look like they're going to knock it out of the zone.
Yeah, it was a really good effort.
Good effort. And this
she
top
was up
line.
The center of the ice, and she had a lot of pressure on her.
2-1 opportunity. Can she finish?
The ice with a nice save and a rebound.
Oh!
And there's the sustained pressure.
Goal scored by number
18, Nikki Hers.
Nikki Hers, proud dad to my left. Nikki Hers came in, she cleared up the mess, and I call that she shoveled it in there. Just nothing pretty, just get it done. Knocked home the rebound, and it looks like the War Chiefs have found a little pep in their step. 1-1 now, Matt.
Yeah, it's a game. They found their way to get back into this, and really it's the sustained pressure that creates those opportunities. It's the previous play and the play before that that really drives those openings, which gave the War Chiefs a chance to gain the puck in the neutral zone with really a 2-on-1, which became a 3-on-1, and a nice big juicy rebound after Maya Borden shot.
Again, we talk about that top line. They seem to have more speed than anybody on Hamden. If they get the puck deep, I think they can hang with these guys all night. It'll see at the end of the game, it's going to come down to conditioning probably. And I think Coach Seuss knows it. You see him trying to make some changes now. He'll probably want to add pressure to any offensive zones we're coming out with running that first line. We'll see what happens. And if you haven't been here to the rink, for those of you that live in town, Veterans Memorial has added one of the coolest features you could possibly have at a hockey game, a steamship air horn directly behind me. And we hear it go off all the time, but when you're standing exactly in front of it, it really, for lack of a better term, blows your ears out.
Yeah,
wow.
I think that a lot of opposing teams that play in this arena,
it spooks you. I know
are really not
ready for it.
A big fan of hearing that horn.
No, they're not. I'm telling you, it's a little bit intimidating. Oh, a great
nice
stop by
shot,
McGowan.
nice
a little
save.
pressure there. The
And
Dragons
a nice
bring it and they
rebound
clear it out.
save. That's 2 saves in a row by Nora McGowan, standing strong in net, with the Hamden player bringing it on with a lot of
16
speed,
can
and
boogie.
again, 16 I should say, cutting to the center of the ice with a shot just wide.
That was a good attempt there by Demiri Carangelo for the Dragons. Another good stop by McGowan. She's going to cover it up and take a whistle. So
It seems here,
back
you
and
know,
forth hockey now, Matt. We're getting to the point where something's got to give.
Yeah, it seems here that Hamden really came back fighting after that goal, having a tie game. They were really dominating in this game, and now they have a 1-1 game. And so it's, what are they going to do to bring it back to a winning scenario for them? Well, here comes the first line again for the War Chiefs with a nice breakout, a face-off won by
Great
Maya
team
Borden.
speed.
A pass
Tricky
from Nikki
offsides.
Hurst to Eileen McGowan, and unfortunately just offsides there. With another fast rush by the first line.
I think
Right off the face-off.
I think Coach Susi and Jenny Mancini have found a nice balance of juggling the lines now. I think they have the matchup they want. That first line out there for the Dragons seems to be slowed down by their second line, who's maybe a little bit more defensively responsible. The first line for Coach Seuss comes out. They've got the speed. They got the offensive firepower. If they can continue to keep moving up the ice, this is going to be a hockey game all the way to the end.
Yeah, it's just a really matter of how they line up these lines against their opponent, and so I agree with you. If they can continue to match up the lines correctly, I think that we can have some success. Here's the War Chiefs with some patience behind the net, changing directions with a breakout. Hamden still tight on the blue line, keeping that puck in.
Again, a turnover in the neutral, not in the neutral, but in the middle of the ice. Oh!
Which leads to a goal. So they had some patience behind the net, and they tried to break out the puck. But Hamden was really tough there, keeping it on the blue line, keeping it in the zone. And then we never really quite recovered after that. They brought the puck in the zone and was able to take it to the net. And unfortunately, in this case, a rebound and a goal. Now 2-1 Hamden. Pretty quick response.
Dragons did a nice job there, putting lots of pressure right to the net. I think they had 3 ladies right in front of the net on the crease. 6.5 minutes left to play here in the second period. Hamden jumps out to a quick 2-1 lead after giving up the tying goal just moments earlier. Dragons look to sustain pressure. She blows down the wing with a shot. It's deflected by the defender. Chipped back in front. Nice clearing play, but again, they got to play that up the wall. They keep going up the middle.
Trying to look to clear it out, and it's just not getting cleared out. Hamden is strong in anticipating those clears and keeping the puck in on the blue line. They got to be more cognitive of how to get that puck over the blue line. Hamden now here with control in the offensive zone with a lot of time and space. Passing it successfully into the front. Wide open player.
What a
that
stop
is not
by
a lot of
McGowan.
resistance there.
Nope. They fell asleep
McGowan
there.
really
The puck
keeping
got behind.
Nora, that is the goalie, really keeping the War Chiefs in this game at this moment. Hamden really came back strong after getting scored on.
Coach Seuss taking advantage of the last change here at home. When you're the home team in high school hockey, you get the last change. So it looks like he's got the matchup he wants. It looks like he's got his first line out against their third line. We'll see if he can spring someone along the wall here with some more of that
Again,
speed.
with a quick breakout.
And that's exactly what happens early. Good D to D by the Chiefs.
Good thought process. Eiley up the wing now. Fight for the puck in the neutral zone on the boards. So you'll come out with it.
Spread out a little bit
comes
here.
out with it and tries to get it in the Hamden zone. Hamden skating back into their own zone patiently. looking for their breakout. War Chiefs with a strong forecheck.
Oh.
McGowan with a good steal. A little quick to make that pass with no support. Everybody was back checking already.
Neutral zone remains a problem for the Chiefs here tonight. The War Chiefs, I should say.
Hamden gets the puck down deep into the War Chiefs zone. The War Chiefs look to clear the puck out of the zone. Again, held in on the blue line. Seems to be a pattern here. Hamden with another shot from the outside. It goes back deep into the other corner. Hamden with control with the puck now down low. Looking to skate behind the net. Looking to set it up. Nice pass to the center of the ice, but nobody there. Nicky Hers on the War Chiefs was able to clear it out.
Coming off of a long shift there, man. I think I had them for about 1 minute and 45 seconds.
She was the last one on that shift to come off, getting really hemmed in at the end of the shift into the
possible
zone.
Turnover opportunity, but
Now with the second line on the ice, let's see what they can do. Gonclaves with the puck in the neutral zone, heading up the middle of the ice.
great speed. Looking for help. Really impressed, Matt, with how the
Here we
girls
go in front.
call for the puck. You can hear them calling for the puck. They support each other. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk on the ice, which is good.
I know on the boys' side of things, I asked them to yell and make noise. You think that'd be easy, but they all rather wave the stick and tap the stick like they're pros. It doesn't work that way.
Shy with a nice play on the boards, but intercepted in the neutral zone, and Hamden carries the puck up into the zone. Now Mile
Ooh,
Borden
some
coming
team
around the
speed.
net with speed, looking to break it out, chips it out of the zone, but knocked right back in. War Chiefs with the puck with a nice pass in the neutral zone.
Oh, little clip from behind. Surprised they didn't pick that one up. I think the refs might have missed that one.
And a
Borden
shot from
shovels it on
outside.
net. Well, they get the possession down low, and hopefully they can bang one in here off the faceoff. Looks like Coach Seuss is going to come back with his top line with Kurz, McGowan, and Borden.
Coach Seuss is now talking to the ref about the physicality of some of these plays. That last one there looked clearly like it could be a penalty, but there's been no penalties called in this game.
I don't blame them. They clearly missed that one. I'm with Coach Seuss. I would be livid.
War Chiefs try to push the faceoff forward, and it gets knocked back to their D. Hamden trying to clear the puck out.
Odd man rush here, Matt. Odd man rush.
Defense try to come in and pinch there.
16. She can let it go, too. Nice look to the middle.
You know what? They had a really nice play there, but in the end, they got too close to the goal, and Nora McGowan made a nice play to cover up the angle. Didn't give her much to shoot at.
She's a cool customer.
She did not go down. She just stayed with the play until it was time for the shot. And she could really be the saving grace of having this team continue to have opportunities to stay in the game. I'm not sure what the exact shot count is, but I think that Hamden is leading.
Hamden probably has the edge. 2.5 here to play in the second period of a 2-1 game, led by Hamden over the Conard Hall War Chiefs as we approach the 2-minute mark in the second period. Potential turnover here. Good work by the War Chiefs. Looking to come in on 3-on-2, but again, a turnover right on that blue line.
Yep, here they go. They're knocking the puck down deep, but they're going for a line change.
Seuss is going to take a line change. They want to get out and fill the middle, go straight across here. We'll see what they do. Pretty good line change.
Yep.
The support through the middle is always important when you get on a line change.
By Sam Wexler-Gordon in the neutral zone now, and stolen by Hamden and taken into the zone. Shot from outside blocked. Another shot from outside, pushed into the far corner. Hamden controlling the puck in the offensive zone, looking for the pass in the center with a backhand that gets knocked away.
Opportunity here for the Chiefs with a minute and a half left.
Lucy carrying the puck up
Good
strong up the
speed.
ice, breaking into the zone, left behind.
I need a shot here, Matt.
The play got broken up and it goes back the other way. Another quick high shot. And another save. Through the neutral zone, here come the War Chiefs, 2-on-2. throwing the puck on net.
That's what they need to do
and they
more
go
of.
for a line change.
1 minute to play here in
Clear
the
up the
second
center
period.
of the ice. They give the puck back to the War Chiefs, and let's see what they can do. Hers knocks the puck down deep with a nice control. He's looking for the center.
Again, it's hers,
Looking
but
for
there's
the
no
D.
support. Goes to the
See what
point.
the D does with the puck, puts it down low. A lot of pressure here. Let's see what the War Chiefs can do if they can take it to the net. Rebound in
Hers!
front.
Great
Hers with the pick of
opportunity.
a rebound. Shot,
Oh!
backhand, and covered.
Great pressure from the War Chiefs. Again, it's hers on the backside, looking to go upstairs. Couldn't quite get under it, but the effort was there. And now the War Chiefs, with 35 seconds to go, Matt, will have a face-off in the offensive zone. And it looks like it's going to be Maya Borden on the draw. Let's see what she can do. Maybe she can pull it back. They can get a shot.
She leaves it.
Oh, quick whistle. Hamden had 6 players on the ice. That should be too many.
No, that is really on the referees to count before the face-off. Can't really call a penalty, unfortunately, because
Chiefs-
it wasn't actually game time play.
War Chiefs got a bit of a break there. They lost the draw. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Interesting face-off strategy where Maya ties up the Hamden player, and Nikki Hers goes in to grab the puck.
Coach Seuss getting a little bit of hot water, keeping those referees
They
accountable.
did the
You
same
have to do
strategy
it.
again, and they do get it right away on the puck, but Hamden comes around with a clear around the boards. See if the War Chiefs can keep the
Nice
puck in,
pinch.
and Kaylin Flaherty does a great job. Eileen McGowan now looking to corral the puck in the corner. Here comes Hers behind the net. A pass in front to Maya, and it gets hit off a skate and knocked away. A lot of pressure here by the War Chiefs. See if they can keep it up. Again, off the boards into a lot of traffic right there. They need more patience bringing that puck back. when they
4
look
seconds
clear
to
the
go
puck.
here. It looks like the period will come to a screeching halt at 2-1 Hamden. As the War Chiefs will head to the locker room. If I'm Coach Susi, I'm going in, I'm settling the girls down, and I'm rethinking my game plan and focusing on my zone exit strategy and how we eliminate turning the puck over just inside the blue line. And I think if I know Coach Seuss, he's just the man to get that done. He'll lean on his assistants, Jenny and Brian, and I tell you,
That's really been the biggest difference in this game, has really been the blue line. If you add up the amount of opportunities that the War Chiefs had to break out the puck that got stopped by Hamden, it's got to be like 15 times in those first 2 periods. And that's just not happening. The War Chiefs aren't having the same effect. When they go to try to pinch in, they've been missing the puck and giving up the rush up the other end of the ice. If the War Chiefs can actually cut down the amount of times that they're giving the puck up on the blue line, I think they'll have more equal amount of opportunities, because they definitely had some good offensive tries in that second period, and they're going in the right direction here and keeping it a close game.
seems like a simple formula. We'll see what they can draw up, but one thing you can't teach is speed, and it seems like tonight the Dragons just have a little bit more speed.
Yeah, they definitely have the depth, so like you were saying, and how we match up, it seems like Hamden has a lot more depth in their lines, more players with speed, and so when they make the line changes, it's making a big difference in what's happening out there. But I got to tell you, I'm proud. My daughter scored a goal that period.
Absolutely, she did right here. It was
And-
great to see. It was
and,
good. Those of you who can't see us, Matt came about 1.5 feet off the ground. Is a very proud father of a great goal here
But
tonight.
really, like I said, it really comes from the continued offensive effort. And in order to have opportunities like that occur, you need to have a certain amount of offensive effort in a row. And in order to have that, again, they need to eliminate those turnovers on the blue line. And that will give them that much more time on the offensive zone to create opportunities like that.
Hey, West Hartford fans, if you're thinking about getting your children into a Learn to Skate program, you got to think about West Hartford Veterans Memorial Skating Coliseum. They've got the best youth program around. You can get your kids out on skates as early as age 4. Skating lessons available on Wednesday, Thursday, and my favorite Friday nights, Matt, where actually all of the McGowan sisters actually have my daughter, Sydney, in a Learn to Skate class. She absolutely enjoys it. They do a great program. They separate the ice for talent levels, ages, and they really maximize the valuable ice time here in town. So if you're thinking about getting your kid into some kind of hockey, learn to skate, even figure skating program, check us out at WVMSR.com. And if you're thinking about buying a used car, Matt, don't forget to think about Langen Volkswagen in Glastonbury, home of the Ultra Package, where you can get a used car for a great price. New tires, new brakes on all Ultra certified, pre-owned certified Volkswagens. Only at LangenVW.com in Glastonbury.
because it was all falling together too perfectly. I like Bob. Sweet. I like Bob. Yeah, I really do. I don't think he does it.
All right, we're back here at Veterans Memorial Coliseum for the finale, the third period of the contest between the Hamden Green Dragons and your home Hall Conard War Chiefs, 2-1, ready to set off the third period. Coach Seuss comes right back with his top line. He just told me in the tunnel he looks to go up and down the ice along the wall and try to avoid some of those neutral zone turnovers. We'll see if those in-period adjustments can really pay off as the War Chiefs look to send the puck deep. But again, broken up in that neutral zone.
And Hamden quick to make a play on the puck in the neutral zone. War Chiefs not moving the puck quick enough. Here they are with the breakout. McGowan up to Maya on the boards.
They got a 2-1
up the
opportunity.
middle, 2-on-1, and knocked away. Hamden brings the puck, loses an edge. Maya with the puck behind the net. A lot of pressure here by the War Chiefs. The puck is easily kept in the zone. In fact, pass D to D, and the D has to back away. Maybe should not have made that pass.
Plenty of time for the War Chiefs to make a play out of the corner here.
As Hamden changes their line.
Covered up by Nora McGowan. We'll have another face-off just to the right side of McGowan as Coach Seuss sends out what looks to be his second line. Let's see if they can pull this puck in the corner and get something out of the zone here from the D. He likes to stack the middle of the ice, I noticed, putting 3 defenders right in the middle of play. Dragons
with a face-off win there.
Helped themselves out a little bit.
But it fell out of the zone.
Looks like the Chiefs are determined to work that wall. They're going to need a bounce if that's going to work, Matt.
Yep, they keep going back to the same way to break out the puck. They're going over to the wing, and in that case, no control.
That's what they needed. Recovered. Little bounce. Stay on sides here.
And
risky pass right at the blue. Risky pass. The defensive
nice
loses
offensive
a stick.
play.
Ooh.
Gets the puck in front of the net, but not to the net. Now with control.
Chiefs look to attack out of the corner. Oh, that one could get, oh wow. Good no call by the officials. I think that's probably evens the score on that clipping call from the middle of the second period that they missed.
Yeah, it seems like they're really letting them just play here.
Yeah, physical game.
No penalties yet, and really nothing quite over the top or effective to stop any of the teams from scoring so far.
Chiefs look to recoil in their own zone, play it off the wall, but again, interrupted by the Dragons. As they work it out of the corner, it's congested up in front. As they skate by McGowan, they look to head up the ice through the blue. Here comes the neutral zone. They look to dump the puck deep, but it's again interrupted in neutral zone. That neutral zone has got to become a no-fly zone for Coach Seuss. They have great team speed. If they work it up the wall, I think they can be more successful.
Their speed's not really helping them because the Hamden team is really keeping all of their players in the neutral zone. Every time that they seem to make a stop, they have 2, sometimes 3 or more players on the blue line. So they're really clogging up that neutral zone. What the War Chiefs need to do is either chip the puck ahead like they did.
Oh, what a stop by McGowan! What a stop! She got her shoulder up and flashed that into the corner.
Strong play up the middle of the ice, but not a lot of resistance.
Chiefs got caught watching a little bit here. We'll see how they respond, as it looks like Coach Seuss has his first line on the gate here, ready to come out. Hopefully get a spark.
Quick whistle there. I don't think that McGowan really had that puck covered, but a quick whistle. I guess we're good to have quick whistles to protect the goalies.
We'll see what kind of play they run here
to stop play due to a penalty.
Kurz with good speed again. She's going to take it wide.
By Mayan, she does take the puck off the boards.
Nice job. She's a good skater.
Yeah, she's skating
that
strong.
Should be icing. And the War Chiefs will look to have another opportunity now in the O-zone.
So we'll see if they can win a face-off here. The face-offs really haven't been the a downside for the War Chiefs. They won quite a few face-offs. Their issue is again at the blue line and in the neutral zone. It's between the 2 blue lines. They seem to have really struggling there, where maybe they should consider dumping the puck in deep.
We'll see if Maya Borden ties it up, but she doesn't. She pulls it back to hers, and she almost got the shot through as the Golden Dragons skate now up through the zone. They take the puck wide and chip space. Looks like the Dragons coaching staff, Matt, might be content with them just getting it deep, trying to rag on this clock a little bit. Doesn't seem like they're going to have a whole ton of goals pouring in tonight. We'll see what happens.
Good breakout here.
Back to the neutral zone.
Again, strong
Good
first
speed
line
out of
here.
McGowan.
Hers to Borden, to Eiley, back to Borden, and now they regroup in the neutral zone and get the puck back into the Hamden zone, down deep, and they go for a line change.
Ooh, almost a costly turnover for the Dragons, but a good recovery as she ends up throwing it away anyway. But again, a good recovery along the wall. Here they come with speed. Great speed by number 2 for the Dragons as she steps to center. And again, McGowan's there to bail him out.
That was a very strong offensive play. And again, McGowan had the patience to stay with her the whole way through. Here's the puck in front.
Uh-oh. War Chiefs with a turnover. Could cost them.
Hamden with a lot of patience. Controlling the puck in the offensive zone. Again, behind the net.
See what the War Chiefs can do here. Ooh, a little stick work out of 11 on Hamden. You got to think the refs are going to call something at some point here.
Yeah, and I think that the teams might, get a little bit more physical as this game comes down to the end. They're a good play by the War Chiefs, getting the puck deep and going back to the forecheck. This is where they've been most effective.
Got to hold that blue line there.
Holding the blue line and getting the puck deep.
9.5 minutes left to play here. The Dragons look to come up the wall as they beat the first defender, and again, great speed out of the backside of these Dragons. She can really scoop to the middle.
And a good defensive play, causing an offsides by
Cannot underestimate the value of a good poke check. That's what caused that offside. Held her up just enough there. And
yeah, she saw it the whole way and just staring at the puck and waiting for her opportunity to knock it away. And that might have been her only chance because she was coming with a lot of speed.
Surprise, surprise.
Face off one back.
Coach Seuss comes back with that front line. See if they can get something going.
Eiley to board and back to
Eiley.
Eiley.
Use some of that speed.
Hers on
Nice
the wing.
look. Got to get one on net here. Got to get one on net.
She pulls it up in the middle.
Got one coming. That call I told you was coming finally came.
And she got a penalty. She drew a penalty.
Hard work, speed, and energy right to the pipe.
Yeah, she made a nice move to the net, and she had a lane. And then Hamden girl, slashed her from behind in a little bit of a panic. Looks like she was going to get the puck to the net.
We'll see what Coach Susi has in store for us here in the power plays. Looks like he's going to keep that front line out. They're going to try to pull it back here to hers. Not sure how much gas they have left in the tank after a 55-second shift. But we'll see what they can do here as the Chiefs recoil into their zone, looking to start the power play.
Again, picked off in the neutral zone and then picked off again in the offensive zone, leading to a shot that was missed high and wide.
That could end up being one of the worst misses for Hamden if they turn that over again. They'll remember that one if the Chiefs can tie it up. I can promise you that.
That was one of the most open scoring opportunities of the game. It was just her and the goalie, and it was coming at fast and at a bad angle.
The Chiefs need to put pressure here on the wing. They're watching a bit.
Here we go. Again, they've been out there too long, and they're on a power play, and they have the wrong lineup at this time. They really need to make a change. Two of the players go to a change, and Hamden easily dumps the puck back into the offensive zone. This penalty now down to 1 minute. Hamden being very effective here on, again, keeping the puck down and deep in the War Chief zone.
Kaylin Flaherty fights for the puck out of the corner now. She gets held up a bit there. You could argue that was a little bit of a hold. Maybe another no call against the War Chiefs there. 50-50 pucks. The refs seem to be swallowing it. Oh, good speed.
They've really been consistent on letting everything go. The only call has been this one call, which was a player
now the ref's going to call an icing here.
Which was a player going to the net. No icing, still 20 seconds left on the penalty.
He had his arm up. We
Yeah.
thought he was going to call it. I knew that was a mistake. Trust me, I never miss a mistake out of an official.
Even when they're right, they're wrong.
Even when they're right, they're wrong. So a power play goes by the wayside for the War Chiefs as they still look to tie this up late with just about 6.5 minutes left to play. They work the puck deeper into the zone, and here comes that front line again. Coach Seuss is really shorting the bench now, and it looks like he's going to try to ride this thing out.
He goes right back to that first line after that really long shift. There is 6 minutes left in the game. There's still a lot of game to be played. Borden with a strong back check coming through and taking charge. And now Couchman from behind the net. Over to hers, deflected by the Hamden player.
And here comes hers. Looks to step to the middle, and she's intercepted on a turnover. Back through the neutral zone. A great stretch pass across the ice as the Dragons work the puck low yet again on the War Chiefs. That front line seems to be getting a little tired, Matt.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of playing time, and they need some. They're going to need some rest. And
this is the time of the game, though.
Eiley McGowan. Right
What
in
a
front,
stop by
and Hamden wide
McGowan.
open
Kicks
in
it
the
out to
middle.
the corner. Great
McGowan
rebound
and Hers have both
control.
been on the ice for a long time.
Here
and Hers
comes an
again
opportunity.
Up the ice.
Let's see if hers can get a shot here. She gets bogged down by two defenders, wheels
But
into
still
the
with the
corner.
puck behind the net.
She's looking for help. Opportunity here for the Chiefs. Pucks comes through the middle. Oh, and the defender just can't hold the line. And now the Dragons enter the zone with no help. And again,
Deflected
a
by
sailing
Flaherty.
missile into the corner. Oh,
No call there.
another suspect call. I tell you, if I was the Hamden bench, I'd be thinking right now, hey, when's mine going to come? But we move things forward. About 5 minutes left to go in the final third period. War Chiefs still looking to tie it up. Coach Seuss looking to come back with his second line. And here we go again. Face-off in the defensive zone. Let's see if the Chiefs can get some team speed and work it up the wall. I'm still thinking, Matt, you're going to need a little puck luck to get this one done.
Block shot here.
Here it
Player
is.
for the War Chiefs going off the ice. That's Caitlin Shulkin off of her skate or ankle.
Break out the ice bag. The War
And that
Chiefs have
brings hers right back onto the ice.
Seems like hers is the go-to candidate for Coach Seuss tonight in a tough situation. She's played a lot of minutes. And rightfully so. She seems to have a lot of energy and good team speed. As they work it along the wall, and the Dragons fail to chip it out, but that second effort again is right there, and they come out of the zone as the War Chiefs bunch up. 3 girls along the wall. Something
Here
has to
comes
give.
the puck. It comes out to the neutral
They
zone and
stretch
passed
it.
wide and knocked in deep into the zone.
Let's see if they can get a shot on goal here. A little traffic now.
Can't seem to get that puck deep.
Good
You know,
opportunity to make a
playing
line
high.
change here.
They're playing high in the zone. Hamden continues to do the same thing on defense and in the neutral zone. They like to be near that blue line. They're clogging it up. That's where the success has not been.
3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third period here. The Hamden Dragons have the War Chiefs up against the ropes as the faceoff is just outside the zone. Dragons look to put the puck deep. Oh, got a break there. That puck definitely hit the goalie on the bench. That puck should be a neutral zone drop. The War Chiefs got a bad bounce there. Could cost them. Referees definitely missed that call
Chipped
as
out
the
of the
War
zone.
Chiefs sustain the pressure.
And
and
right
get a
back in.
unfortunate bounce there. That should have been a neutral zone drop.
Yeah, it definitely hit the bench and was out of play, but I don't think the ref saw it. But now the War Chiefs ice the puck, coming off of their first line.
That was Pat Burns on the no call. He was on the backside pressure. If he catches that call, you're looking at a totally different outcome here, and you save yourself about 20 seconds. But here come the War Chiefs back in the
Now we
defensive
have
zone.
Rosie McGowan on the second line here, taking the place of Caitlin Shulkin, who had that ankle hit her puck. Puck hit her ankle, I should say.
Little banter between the referees and Coach Seuss. He's clearly steaming about the missed call. But hey, everybody's human as the War Chiefs go back to work to the neutral zone. Dragons looking to sustain pressure. Another shot on goal. Easily handled by McGowan. Great rebound control from Miss McGowan this evening.
Yep, and puck goes behind the net. As the War Chiefs look to clear.
A little bit of running around as the clock ticks down. We're at about 2.5 minutes to play. I don't think that icing is going to make it all the way. They should wave that off. But they're going to stick with the call, and Hamden will skate all the way down to the far end and take another face-off in the War Chiefs zone.
And with a 1-goal game and 2.5 minutes left to go, the War Chiefs go right back to their first line. Looks like they're going to go with line 1, line 2 all the way out here.
At what time, Matt, do you take your time out, settle your front line down for that last minute and a half push, and arrange your goaltender to come out? They're going to need...
It's a matter of game flow here. Let's see what the War Chiefs can do with the next 30 seconds to a minute.
Well, I can assure you, if there's a whistle within the next 40 seconds, there'll be a timeout to recharge this front line. But we'll see. Maybe they never get there.
McGowan tries to control it as it's tipped away. Couchman knocks it in deep into the zone. The War Chiefs go with their forecheck.
Hamden looking to salt this one away. Just play the puck deep. They don't want to. They want to avoid any turnovers. And the Chiefs are still looking for that little bit of a bounce. Minute 41
Hamden
to play.
With the puck
Oh!
in front and a backhand top shelf. She just skates right in.
Hamden might have just sealed the deal. That was number 5, Riley Sargolini, and she put it upstairs, up over the shoulder.
Just not a strong enough effort here by the War Chiefs, shutting them down. You know, they're trying to get on their stick, but the Hamden players seem to just have that edge here, and that's really been the depth and strength of their team.
We'll see if the War Chiefs decide to pull their goalie. Down by 2 now with a minute and a half. You'd have to think she'd be coming to the bench on the first look, but we'll see how this shakes out. Good effort all the way around by both teams tonight. Just speed does win games, and the Dragons had just a bit more of it this evening. Nice pass. Opportunity here for the Chiefs.
There's a hook. That's not called.
Clearly a hook. Couldn't agree more. Shot from the point. The Chiefs get a little pressure. Surprised they're not pulling the goalie here. And they're going to come now. It might be a little too late. But we'll see.
They got to pinch in here.
And it's Niggy Hers as the extra forward. Opportunity here along the wall. Hamden will probably take a bad icing here.
That should be knocked in deep into the zone. Gorman carries it in, knocked to the boards, and Nikki knocks it down deep. Ooh, hit from behind, and a penalty.
You got to let them touch it. You got to let Hamden touch that there.
And they do.
And they do.
There's 30 seconds left, and there is a penalty from a hit from behind. It's going to be a cross-check or a rough, maybe. I
would suspect Coach Seuss is going to take his time out here, 100%, recharge his front line, have the goalie out. So what we'll see coming back here should be a 6-on-4. And if you can draw something up and stack the middle of that ice, hopefully their center can pull it back. And maybe you get lucky and bounce one in and come back with 20, 25 seconds left. But who knows? And a timeout is called by the War Chiefs here as Coach Seuss looks to rally the troops as we head in.
Things about hockey that makes it just so exciting is that it's possible. It can be done. A face-off and a shot on net and a goal, and now you're looking at 25 seconds. You win that face-off and bring it in the zone, you have opportunity and still time to get stuff done. So you got to play all the way out to the end of the game.
Again, this timeout is sponsored by the Veterans Memorial Skating Rink in West Hartford. Come on down and get your skating lessons available online at vmsr.com. So 30 seconds left to play. Seuss has them on the bench on a timeout. You got to figure they're going to come out with that top line. Who would your 6th forward be in this situation, Matt, that's going to come off that second line and probably add a little offensive pressure?
The best choice, in my opinion, would be Lucy Alisi. She is definitely a strong player. She's a sophomore. She's had a few goals this season, and she's very scrappy and willing to get in there and get it to the net. So that would be my choice.
So we'll see if it's Alisi. You know it's going to be hers, Borden, and McGowan on that front line. And probably going to come back with Shive Couchman. And most likely, most definitely, Nora McGowan will be out of the net. And we'll see what we can do here. Again, a little puck luck can go a long way, and it's all about what happens here off the draw.
So we have Gonclaves and Alisi and Borden playing on defense. So we had 2 extra players added and 1 defensive player taken off the ice.
So they're going to run
replaced by Borden.
They're going to run a stack to the middle and look to pull this one back to the top of the circle. Probably get a quick shot. It's failed, but it's scrapped in front and shuffled away down low. Hamden drags it up the wall.
Borden
Puck's
trying to
turned
knock
over
the puck
on the
down,
blue
and it gets
line.
away from her.
And
There's
Hamden,
a shot on open net and goal.
Hamden's going to put the frosting on this cake with 18 seconds left to go as they jump ahead 4-1. And that will probably put a ribbon on this evening for the War Chiefs as a good fought effort and a high intensity game with some bad missed calls by the referees, as the War Chiefs will probably end up dropping this one 4-1 to Hamden. But a well fought contest.
You know, really the score doesn't tell the story. It was a 1-goal game the entire game until they got their go-ahead goal at the end there with the backhand, nice shot up high in the corner.
Good hands
Almost
here.
the entire game was a 1-goal game. But Hamden was just stronger and was able to get it done.
So your final score from the West Hartford Veterans Memorial Coliseum this evening, it's the Hamden Dragons 4 and the Conard Hall War Chiefs 1 as they drop a hard-fought contest this evening. Their next game, Matt, is when?
And look at the schedule. I believe that their next game might be on Thursday, but I'm going to just let you know in a second.
Folks, if you're looking to get the family into girls hockey, this program, former state champions in 2011, 2012, they have a great coaching staff here.
So the War Chiefs play next on February 2nd, which is Friday night. It's an away game versus Avon at 8 p.m. at the Newington Arena.
Come check out your West Hartford Conard Hall War Chiefs this Friday at 8 p.m. in Newington. We hope to see you there. Until next time, this is Chris Torna with my partner Matt Hers. Always a pleasure with you, Matt. Looking forward to the next time.
Thank you for having me. And
have a great evening here on the
everyone
West
have a great
Hartford
night.
Public TV channel.